So, I heard someone say, when you want to start a YouTube channel, you kind of just have to start. So, we're here. Welcome to my series.
It's too late now to turn around and back again. I made my bed and now I lay my head in it. And I'm sorry I'm not perfect, but I knew that I wouldn't be. I guess it's for the best, you know the worst in me. I'm no good at being good, but I never said I was. And I feel misunderstood, cause I'm trying hard to love. I'm sorry, my actions, they haunt me, and I'll never live it down. I'm no good at being good, but I never said I was. You call my bluff, I won't pick up, I let it ring. Record your voice so I can listen back again. Sorry, I'm not perfect, but I knew that I wouldn't be. I guess it's for the best.
Did you sleep good? Yeah, you did sleep good, huh? And I tried to start. Realized I didn't have a camera charger. So amped and ready to start this channel, and then my camera died. So we're here. We're gonna actually do a full day in the life video. I will talk a little bit more about why I'm starting YouTube and like what to expect and why this is like a good time to do it. So, but for now, we train. He knows what I'm about to train. Bear with me because I hear that your first video is like the worst one. So, here for it. Side note, before I leave, we are in the middle of training Wesley to stay home by himself without any like boundaries. Like he can roam around, and he's been doing really good for small intervals of time. We typically bring Wesley everywhere we go, travel, gym, everywhere, and like usually he's okay to hang. But we want to get in the habit of having him just like be able to roam the house. So today we're gonna test it. We've only done like 1 hour or less at a time, and he's been great. So, and if not, we usually have this like big crate in the bedroom. It's like a play crate for him, and he's happy, he loves it, but I'm sure he would love freedom more, so we're going to test it.
So now you're here again, knocking at my door. A little too late for, I'm sorry for. The lights went out cause you kept cutting the cord, and I started to fade into your gray. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I wanna recognize.
Look who just pulled up. I knew I was gonna catch him. He just got off work. I had a feeling I was gonna run into you. What are you sipping?
I'm sipping my Megawatt pre-workout. I know it's blue. I usually mix it with creatine. It's usually red.
Is this the outfit of the day for the workouts?
Yeah, I'm going 90s old school here.
What are you training?
Chest.
Everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence to let them in, chalk up their body, another one body that's...
So I kind of had a feeling I was gonna run into Jay. So it looks like we're training together, but separate. And then I also realized I forgot my headphones. We love forgetting.
Horse, if I've been a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence, then let them in, chalk up their body. Another one body, that's just how it go. I got some secrets, I'm shaking the game so they stay on their toes. Stay in your lane, how to stay on the go. I came to play with the pros and act like a rookie, so they overlook me. Then I double up again, none of their knows. None of them cold, they just got lucky but never adapted. So I'm to the one if it's coming to blows. My enemies cutting it close. I let them think that they got me, but what do you know? I had them beat before we ever spoke. I'm ready for smoke. I need to know everything, who and the what and the where. I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, it's 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now they ain't go harder than me, they need a blade and a sheath, a shank and a piece, a crate full of heat, an army, a fleet, a tank and a jeep, a navy at sea, with ace a marine, an ace up their sleeve, a team of marines, a freak on a leash, a beast with an appetite, razor for teeth, and still they would lay at my feet. Boy, you got the wrong one. I gotta look over all of my publishing statements for Q1 as soon as the song's done. I gotta call up my mama and tell her I made it as soon as my log's done. I gotta read all my trade publications and sip my tea till it is all done. I think it's all
So
fun.
curious what Wesley is doing or where he is, so I will film the walk up, but more than likely he'll just get really excited that we're home. Good boy. Good boy. Of course you didn't eat your food. You don't like eating without us. Were you good? Okay, so Jay and Wesley just went on a walk. Well deserved. Wesley needed a walk pretty bad. So they are walking. I'm gonna make some food post-workout and then do probably like an hour of work. And then Jay and I are gonna do our pumpkin date. If you follow me long enough, you'll start to learn that I love incorporating egg whites. One, because it's a clean source of protein and it's easy to kind of add into lots of different foods. I feel like egg whites are one of those foods that if you put it by something, it turns into that flavor. Like they're very moldable. Like it's a clean path. So use them in my oats, use them in my bowls, my salads, all things. But today I'm gonna do a quick chicken enchilada egg white tortilla recipe that I'll show you. So I'm gonna make that quick and then get to work. Okay, so we have egg whites, almond cheese from Trader Joe's. I'm using the chicken that we have meal prepped, which I'm sure eventually I will show you how I meal prep. Comment below if you want to see that. But this is just shredded chicken with salsa and taco sauce. And then I have shredded hash browns from Trader Joe's with just salt and pepper. So I'll show you how I incorporate that. And then a hot pan, of course. Wow, how annoying. Okay, there we go. 5 ounces of egg whites, 30 grams of peppers, an ounce of almond cheese, 3 ounces of chicken, 100 grams of hash browns, and lettuce.
Doesn't matter where I've been, this love isn't based on what I've done. Jesus, let your love take over me. Till the life runs out, I will sing with all of my heart.
Okay, so I have 1 ounce of almond cheese, I have my 100 grams of shredded potatoes, 3 ounces of chicken ready to go, and then I have my pink salt. And I'm gonna let the eggs go ahead and cook, and then I'll show you what we do next. Okay, so as the egg whites cook, you wanna go ahead and pull back the sides so like the raw eggs fall into the pan. There we go. And this is what kind of creates the tortilla. All right, and then I'm gonna take half of the almond cheese and sprinkle it down the middle, and then flip it.
I cannot escape your grace, oh God.
Okay, so tortilla is put aside, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take the chicken and just char it up a little bit with some taco sauce.
Forever I'll sing, forever I'll sing. Till the life runs out, I will sing with all of my heart. Still your praise I'll shout from the morning out through nightfall. I'm drawing in closer. You make me laugh, you make me laugh. I'm drawing in closer to you. Till the light.
Okay, so once it's cooled down a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the egg white and roll it into a burrito form, and then I'm gonna do some toppings as well. Okay, so finished product. I have my egg white enchilada. I'm gonna go ahead and top it with shredded lettuce, a little bit of taco sauce, and then about 15 grams of fat-free sour cream. And then we have my spicy potatoes on the side.
Jesus, let your love take over me. Till the life runs out, I will sing with all of my heart. Still your praise I'll shout from the morning after nightfall. I'm drawing in closer. You make me alive. You make me alive. I'm drawing in closer to you. Despite all my best intentions.
Package. Always a good thing. Jay peeked in the package. Oh, mama. Oh, man. The one that I pull out of the box is the one I've never tried. Never tried Miami Cola. There we go. Favorite, Bang, current state is lemon drop. A box of Bang.
Box of Bang.
Okay, so I think we are ready for this pumpkin spice date. Except the kid Leroy and little Tekka need to.
Be quiet.
So I already know that this vlog is going to roll into tomorrow because I definitely want to sit down and talk a little bit about why I started YouTube, what to expect. The next couple months are going to be super exciting, and kind of who I am. So tonight is just going to be pumpkin spice coffee date with this guy.
And nachos.
Meet Jay, my husband. Forgot to introduce. Like, I feel like I just took Instagram and just like kept going. But this is Jay, my husband.
My name is Jay.
And this is my dog, Wesley. So I'm sure if you followed me for long enough, you'll catch on. But I would like to sit down and talk. So we're gonna wrap up tonight with a coffee date, and then we're making nachos. So I will show you that, and then we'll probably call it a day. First day of vlogging has to be a little messy, to just fly with the wind. I love the pumpkin sauce from Starbucks, and it is a sauce, it's not a syrup. Fun fact. But it is sweet, so you don't really need much. So I will either get a half pump or a full pump. An Americano, steamed soy, but that's kind of complicated to order on a phone. So we are going to a drive-thru. And he's gonna be dunking a muffin in a freaking nitro. So I do count macros. I use macros. I believe in the 80-20% diet. So 80% whole foods, 20% processed foods. Somewhat incorporates like flexible dieting. So you'll hear me talk about macros and flexible dieting using the app, MyFitnessPal, all things. So when people ask me what is the best way to track something, it doesn't matter what it is. If you can deconstruct the item, so like pull out the ingredients that make up the sandwich or salad or coffee or whatever it is, that is probably going to be your best bet for accuracy. So the same thing applies for coffee. So if you want a Starbucks latte, enter the type of latte in the milk. And then if you have 2 pumps of something, 1 pump of something, mocha, caramel drizzle, whatever, enter it separately. So you'll actually get the accurate amount. And then the same thing goes for like a sandwich. If you know you have chicken or mayo or ciabatta bread, like enter each item separately versus just selecting the menu item can kind of cause inaccuracies. Okay, so if you go into MyFitnessPal, I typed in pumpkin Starbucks, and these are all your pumpkin options. So for example, deconstruction would look like pumpkin sauce, and you can enter the amount of pumps you want. So you can enter however many. Me, being an annoying customer, I do, whoa, not 95, that's funny. 0.5. And for like this Americano, I'll be getting a grande. Can get, like I'm doing soy milk, so Starbucks soy milk. I'm obviously not going to be doing 2 ounces of soy milk for my Americano. Okay, so I have 16-ounce Americano, half pump of pumpkin, 2 ounces of soy milk, 1 packet of stevia. For my drink, the grande Americano, half pump of pumpkin, a little bit of steamed extra hot soy. It is 7 carbs, 1 fat, 2 protein. And what are you getting?
And mine, pumpkin cream cold brew with sugar-free vanilla, is 15 carbs, 9 fat, and 2.3 protein.
So what's in that?
It has 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, has 2 pumps of pumpkin spice, and it has vanilla sweet cream, which is half 2% milk, a little bit of vanilla syrup, and half heavy cream.
So how would you order that?
A tall pumpkin cream cold brew with sugar-free vanilla instead of regular vanilla.
Okay, give it a go. Here, wait. Honestly, like, I've had a lot of sugar-free pumpkin syrups or just pumpkin in general, and Starbucks has got to have the best one, hands down.
Wanna try mine?
Sure. Odd. No, it's not gonna focus. Of course not. It's trying to find my face. Oh yeah, that's like bomb.
Right? I told you.
No, I mean, depends.
That's for the whole thing.
Depends. But wow.
Wow.
I'm in the mood for mine though. And then your muffin. Yeah, I think you're supposed to put your hand behind it. Oh! It's coming. We're newbies.
We're practicing.
We'll get a big bite of, like, and try to get the center. Maybe actually film you getting a bit.
Is this the big bite plug?
Smoking out good though, this from Pluto. Party like Saturn, paying on my table, it's nothing you bring. I just want blue notes, I just want euros. Smoking on good though, this from Pluto.
Okay, so we're back, and it is time for nachos. We are going to get comfy. Jay is already exhibiting what comfy looks like. Every week on my client coaching reflection form, on the very bottom, it says, what recipe do you want to see? And this week, my girls wanted to see some nachos. So the plan is we're gonna do some nachos, and then we're gonna get comfy and call it a night. And then I will probably pick up the vlog tomorrow. So, but first, we nacho.
Nacho cheese.
Nacho, if you're ready. Nacho cheese. Sitting here thinking of nacho puns, and we're just wanting some nachos. Nacho, if you're ready. I like that one the best. That one's the best. Okay, so for the nachos, I'm gonna be using these grain-free taco shells from Siete. They are amazing. Like, I'm not even kidding, amazing. I bought them on Amazon, side note. So 7 grams of fat, 14 carb, 1 protein for 2. So 26 grams, pretty swell macros. So they come in a bag looking like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 taco shells. I'll show you what to do in a second. And then as far as like the meat of the nachos, I'm doing 3 ounces of shredded chicken, 3 ounces of 96.4 beef, so like lots of protein, and then a 1/2 ounce of pepper jack shredded cheese, and then 1.5 ounces of almond cheese, so lots of cheese. 1.5 almond, 1/2 ounce of like the real cheese. So like when I say pepper jack cheese, from Trader Joe's, they have shredded pepper jack. So there's that. And then these are the peppers I'm going to be using. So they're frozen, bell peppers and onions. So I have those in this as well. So I'm going to take these and kind of just make them chips. So I'll show you. Okay, so I made like actual chips. So they're obviously going to be like different size. But they are like so authentic. Like I'm not even kidding. Like these are probably the best taco shells I've ever had. So like they work so well for nachos. I try to leave like a gap in the middle, and then I'll go ahead and start piling on the ingredients and kind of have these on like the outer skirts. That way you can take it and dip it into the middle. I went ahead and topped it with a little bit of garlic salts, and then I sprayed with coconut oil spray on top. So I'm gonna throw them into the oven at 400, and then, okay, so finished product. I don't even know if this does it justice, but we topped with about 20 grams of fat-free sour cream. I have jalapeno hot sauce and chipotle hot sauce, a little bit of regular medium salsa, and some shredded lettuce. I'm sorry. What? Is indeed the next day. Jay and I ended up having our nachos. We had buff bake cake a little bit after that. We called it a night, and we're back. Sit down and talk to you guys about why I started YouTube, what to expect, who I am, if anyone cares. Well, this is weird. Don't worry guys, I have a tripod now. We're putting a camera in front of a water bottle. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I am crooked. Confirmed. All right. And then as soon as I get straight, I'm gonna get blurry, just watch. I'm gonna pretend like it's fall with my pumpkin spice and my sweater. Oh no. How do I even start this? So, my name is Daylin. On Instagram, I'm DRoseFit. If you are not following me, I would jump on that because I get a lot of random stories in the mix, random recipes, all the things. I'm super passionate about fitness and nutrition. So I am an online coach. My business is called Fit Life Balance. Fit Life Balance by DaylinRose.com. To where I am a coach, I take a certain amount of clients, and I do weekly check-ins. They are my girls, they are everything. I literally am so uplifted every time I have a check-in day. And so if you're more curious about that, ask questions below, and maybe I'll do like a side video on the coaching piece. But ultimately, I'm an online coach. I am married to Jay. His name is Jeff, but we call him Jay. Jay and I have been married for, I don't even know, coming on 6 years. Ironically, our anniversary is this weekend. So he is a certified personal trainer. I did ACE, he did NASM. So we did like 2 branches of the same thing. I fell in love with the process and the journey of making it your own. So I incorporate a lot of like macros, flexible dieting, how to have your cake and eat it too type of mindset. I feel like everybody has their story, their hustle, whether it's like kids, family, job, work, like all things. And I feel like it's just a matter of building an approach, and it could be anything. It doesn't have to be dieting, it doesn't have to be counting macros, but like ultimately building an approach that works for you to be your best self, to achieve your level of excellence. So that is like what I'm here for, that is what I stand for. I'm very aligned with my values. So current state, we live in California, but future state, we actually just bought a house in Idaho. So I'm using for potentially starting this YouTube channel because it would be awesome to look back and document our move and our transition. We've been in California our entire life, so moving to Idaho is going to be something completely new. One of my favorite combinations is popcorn and rosé. So I really like popcorn and froyo. You will see a lot of Mexican food on this channel because I live and breathe Mexican food. You have a full-time job on the side of coaching, and I just like to share my story. I like to help impact. I'm not driven by metrics or numbers. I'm driven solely by impact and how many people I can touch or uplift. So really, I am like corporate trained and corporate raised, and then I now started my own business. But the started my coaching business was because I feel like I am meant to inspire. Like I want to help and support in any way I can. And my motto and mission in my coaching business is to help you build your hustle, like help you build your approach, and fall in love with your life and achieve your goals. Like granted, fitness and nutrition is just one channel to get there, but within my coaching, we talk about boundaries, we talk about values, we talk about self-discipline, like what gets in your way. Like there's so many other aspects to fitness and nutrition, and that's why I love being a coach. We have a dog named Wesley, who I think you met. We rescued him. He was found on a highway in a box. As far as like diet and fitness and all that, for the last like 3 years, I've put myself through, I would say like development seasons, 6 months to a year of just straight like maintenance calories, building muscle, flexibility, and then I'll put myself through like cuts, mini diets to see some of the lines and striations. So I'm a huge fan of the concept of seasons. My clients hear it all the time. Being able to claim your season, own the season that you're in, and plan for the next one. You're going to be able to give everything you have to that season if you claim it the right way. You shouldn't always be dieting. You shouldn't always be in a cut or a push season, like allowing yourself flexibility and balance. And even in your cut or your fat loss season, learning how to incorporate sustainability will keep you inspired to do more. That is where fitness and nutrition play a part in my life. I'm also currently a part of Team Pro Physique, which I guess will transition me into why I started a YouTube now. And why was this the best time? So what's to come? One, I am in a fat loss phase. I may or may not compete in a show. It could happen. It could happen. I don't even want to give a number X weeks out, but I could document the series when I get closer. We are moving, so documenting the move would be super fun. I think ultimately, like being able to look back at videos and like documentation of Jay and I's travel, which you'll learn that we love to do date nights and experience restaurants and go all the way for the weekend. We'll drive across the state, and so traveling will be really cool to look back on. And not only that, but our travel to Idaho. So, and speaking of that, we are building a house from the ground up. So being able to document that is going to be super fun to look back on. To show our kids this in the future is going to be awesome. The date is for our house about 4 months out from our house being move-in ready. So we're literally going to move our lives up to Idaho. So I just like I said, impact, right? So like when I think about all the things that I've posted on Instagram, all of my stories, my recipes, my best practices, my talk-throughs, all that, I'm going to maintain Instagram, don't get me wrong. YouTube is another way to touch and impact and inspire as much as I possibly can. So you'll hear a lot of like recipes and tips and tricks and macros and all the things, and I think this is just another venue to do that. I also do want to take Fit Life Balance to that next level, whatever level that may be. I know Jay has ambitions to own his own gym in the future. He also is dabbling with some coaching. He's very passionate about like recovery and strength and all that, and I'm more so balanced lifestyle, health coach, and all that stuff. So us coming together, big things are possible. We will be starting a podcast. I say we because it might be Jay and I. It also might just be Fit Life Balance podcast. I'm not sure, but we're ready. And that's to come, so that's going to be fun. Lots of things happening. I don't want to spoil, but you get my point. We want to document travel. I want to continue to inspire on a different channel. I may or may not compete in though, so it might be a prep series soon. Could very well be a prep series, and I feel like that is happening and all things. So if you've listened this long about who I am and what my YouTube vision is, it could be all things travel, macros, recipes, a prep series potentially, moving to Idaho, and taking my Fit Life Balance and elevating it. So I'm excited. Are you excited? I don't even know. This could be a flop. Watching this long, I'm super excited to continue the vlog. I think I will be actually vlogging Jay and I's anniversary trip because I have no idea where we're going. So it'll be a surprise for the both of us. But if you are interested, like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, put them down below because maybe I'll do another Q&A on like things that you guys actually want to know about me. I will see you guys in the next video.
Talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence, then let them in. Chalk up their body, another one body, that's just how it go. I got some secrets, I'm shaking the game so they stay on their toes. Stay in your lane, how to stay on the go. I can play.